She on it. She ain't playing it. She ain't playing that game.
That's right.
Shit.
Excuse us.
Right in the middle.
You got people sitting down that can't see. Can y'all
My man.
Yes, they can. Yes, I can.
My man.
Anyway, sorry, y'all.
So we need it. Where are you, man? She ain't working.
You were high. I don't want you to get your breath. I would have done it anyhow.
Elephants, a couple lines and a zebra with the heaters in your face and leave you with the monkeys. A banana cup is funny, watch you pull apart your little face. And I've been in the jungle with the friend who ain't turn on when I slay beats in the game. Nigga, nigga, what you thought you want? Ain't no new Bugattis. Just a deuce, shotty, big enough to make blues, party, 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 party.
Best rap this paper. Let's go. Ready to get it started. Whenever you want it, I was the man with the plastic shorty. Pull up to the Grammy Awards, my 40. She told me she like how I'm dressed and I ain't eating no salad. Stevie Wonder conceded I'm having. I told her be patient, she waited. I gave her the juice, walked out doing the beatbox challenge. Like, yeah, get in there, baby. You know me, hit you anywhere, baby. Know she gon' do whatever I say. I can piss in the cup, call it lemonade, baby.
took the harmonies of liberty that are rejoicing bright. I have the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roaring sea. Sing a song, full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song, full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun, upon a day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come, treading the path of the blood and the slaughter, out of the gloomy path, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of a bright star is cast.
You know is that you will use your resiliency to make the world a better place. Whether you are leaving to attend college, join the military, or enter the workforce, there is an entire city rooting you on. The path will not be easy, but nevertheless, your experience in the last year has prepared you for success. I want to leave you with the words of the late and the great Kobe Bryant. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. Congratulations, class 13021. I wish you all the best of luck in the years to come. All right, at this time, I now have the pleasure to introduce our alumni speaker, Ivana Wilson. Our next speaker is a Simon Gratz Class 12415 alumni and a 2021 graduate of Temple University. Ms. Wilson has always had a positive impact on our Gratz community and the community at large. She has organized various community events centered on helping young people, including school supply drives and backpack giveaways. She is also dedicated to helping our youth through mentorships and coordinating summer programs. It is my pleasure to introduce not only a Simon Gratz alumni, but Ms. Wilson recently accepted an offer to come to Gratz next school year as an English teacher to the stage.
Well, surprise, I haven't even told my family yet, so. But hey y'all, congratulations to the class 13021. I'm so proud of you all and I'm happy to be here. 6 years ago, I was sitting right where you are, graduating 2015. I had accepted an offer to go to school in Boston, a school called Tufts University, on a full ride. So that was huge. We were all excited. We all thought life was perfect. Things were going to be great, but we were wrong. I didn't even stay at Tufts for a full semester. So I moved back to Philly to go to Temple University. And while at Temple, I studied on a pre-med track. So I always knew that I wanted to be a doctor. Everything that I did led up to me being a doctor. I studied for med school, the MCAT. I vividly remember writing in my journal that I would graduate from college at 22, get married at 26, and have my first child at 30. Here I am, 24, with a baby boy. Shout out to Egypt. I can't play with my creation. Get a word of my little boy. He out there somewhere. But I graduated from college a month ago, and I'm not going to medical school. Thank you, y'all. And like Principal Dunn said, I'll be here teaching at gratz. And so, although things have changed in my life, I had a few detours, the goal never changed. So for me, the ultimate reward in life is to be satisfied and to be happy. And so the mishaps along the way weren't failures, but they were learning curves. Experiences that made me who I am today. Between high school, graduation, and now, I found myself. I've grown to be a person that 18-year-old me never would have imagined. And that only happened because I was and I continue to be kind to myself. I allow myself to make mistakes, I learn from them, and then I try again, thinking, I'm gonna turn it up a little more this time since now I got it all dry. Oftentimes we're pressured to have plans and to stick to them. It's okay to deviate. Plans change, but as long as you reason thoroughly, everything will be okay. What works now may not work in the future. It's okay to try until you find what works for you. Be kind to yourself, be authentic, and stay true to yourself. Enter every chapter of your life with an open heart and an open mind. I know y'all have waited 4 years for this day to come, and there's more talking that's gonna follow, so I won't keep you any longer. I'm proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. Everybody go be great.
All right.
It is my pleasure to present 4 special scholarships to 6 outstanding scholars of this graduating class. The first scholarship is a link to the illustrious history of Simon Gratz High School. Class 8071, who are celebrating their 50th year reunion, have decided to give back through a monetary scholarship given to 2 students to assist with the cost of their post-secondary programs. They are still raising money, and their final award will be presented at their reunion celebration on September 11th. If you would like to donate to this cause, please visit their website at simongratz8071.com. We have 2 members of Class 8071 here to represent their class. Please give a round of applause to Ms. Barbara Cunningham and Ms. Darlene Moore. I think that's the both in Nasale Johnson and Andrew Jackson. Congratulations to Nashale, who will be attending Westchester University, and Andrew, who will be attending Penn State University. Our next scholarship, Chaplain Coaching and Consulting, is a small business startup dedicated to helping people plan and prepare for their future. This year, the owners have decided to award its first book scholarship in the amount of $500 to a deserving student at Simon Gratz Mastery Charter. In the spirit of personal development, this scholarship is being provided to a student that has displayed persistence in their post-secondary planning process. The student selected has maintained a high level of motivation in the midst of the COVID pandemic, despite personal obstacles that preceded their journey. The proof of their effort is demonstrated in the outcome of them having been accepted to over 10 major colleges and universities. This student will be attending Westchester in the fall, where they will major in athletic training with a sports medicine concentration. On behalf of Chris and Deborah Chaplin, it is with great pleasure, that I present this award to Asani Brown. Next, I'll present the Community Excellence Award. The Community Excellence Award is given to 1 male and 1 female student who have been high achieving and exemplary members of the Class 13021 and the surrounding community through their service, leadership, extracurricular activities, and dedication to making Simon Gratz the best high school in the city. The Community Excellence Award is accompanied by a $1,000 scholarship. Our first recipient of this award is a young man who is a beloved student among the staff. He has proven to be a respectful, humble, and mature, and will surely be successful in his future endeavors. He is high achieving, and just as important, he exemplifies leadership inside and outside of the classroom. He is an athlete but holds his academic scholarship in high regard. Even when faced with a medical setback, he never gave up and attacked his rehab with the same ferocity he attacked his schoolwork. He is genuinely a nice person with a warm heart and kind words for everyone. His sense of humor puts a smile on teacher and students' faces alike. Any person who comes in contact with this young man will be very delighted. He will continue to spread that positivity at Albright College next year. This year's Community Excellence Award goes to Jahad Turner. We have a little announcent. Pico's about to tow someone's car. It is a gray Dodge Journey, a Pennsylvania plate KSM 5204. If you are blocking that Pico truck, I would appreciate you moving that car.
We better go handle that.
Who is an incredibly resilient and persistent scholar. Because of her strong academic standing, respect for her gratz faculty, and commitment to her community and family, this student's entire senior year was spent at Mastery Charter's highly selective, full-time dual enrollment program at the Community College of Philadelphia. Even through technical difficulties and terrible internet connection, that would have most students give up. She always showed up for class with a positive attitude and her work completed on time. She never gives up. This young lady will be attending Pennsylvania College of Technology next fall with the prestigious Lynn Fest Scholarship that covers most of her tuition and room and board. This year's Female Community Excellence Award goes to Shamaya Simmons Henderson. One more to go. The Mastery Mission Award. The Mission Award is given to one student who embodies the mission and code of conduct of the school. The student who receives this award is at Mastery Charter to learn and achieve, has always come to school with a clear mind and healthy body, takes responsibility for their actions, contributes to a cooperative learning environment. In other words, he or she makes our school shine. The Mission Award is accompanied by a $500 scholarship. This student has impressed not only his teachers, but the school community as a whole with his intellect, discipline, and academic risks he is willing to take. He has a unique type of focus on learning among his peers, always pushes himself forward and soliciting the information he needs to improve his own learning. He has pushed himself, and his teachers for that matter, for extra assignments, extensions, even taking upon himself to investigate topics and writings he finds value in. He is a self-aware and dedicated worker who always focuses on improvement. His care for education and personality allows him to work well with others in a team, often pushing his partners to improve and assisting them where he can. He continues to be a classroom leader in his own way, in his own understated way, providing insight and pushing his classmates in discussion. I do believe he will continue to show these and develop many more next fall at the University of Connecticut. This year's Mission Award goes to Donovan Lopez. We will contact each student individually for next steps on these scholarships. Again, give all of our winners a round of applause.
Sanaya Turner, Kayla Lancaster, Unique Barksdale, Terry Thurman, Raheem Johnson, Siani Drafts, Tashim Thomas, Shayla Green, Kiani Jennings, Radia Shorter, Anya Gladden, Aaliyah Paris, Julie Wen, Ayana Smith, Jasir Moore, Nashe Murray, Tajay Wilkinson, Tyler Culver. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. Margot, Tiaja Jones-Stevens, Brandon McShore, Charnia Truesdale, Eli DeRoche, Brianna Murphy, Armani Wallace, Mike Pierre, Dawood Alexander. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. And this last group of students have maintained distinguished honor, a GPA of 3.75 and higher throughout their entire career at Simon Gratz. Please stand when your name is called. Donovan Lopez, Shamaya Simmons Henderson, Shania Jackson, Zane Swain, Ajane Evans Porter, Devin Mayo Mackey, Jayana Howard, Angel McClendon, Asani Brown, Asaya Allen, Bashay Rupp, Rashawn Roan, Ajane Williams, Kanaya Lytle, Michaela Oliver Kearney, Andrew Jackson, Denasia Gardner, Anya Scott, Jahal Turner, Gregory Hutchinson, Rashida Robinson, Tamir Dumas, and Jamir Cooper. Please give them a round of applause. You may be seated. I do want to give a quick introduction, to our next speaker, and he's going to need a lot of love from this class, and he deserves a lot of love. This young man has made an invaluable impact in our school community and everyone he comes in contact with. I'm going to read a quick excerpt from a letter of recommendation that his AP literature teacher, Mr. Dench, wrote. Not only was Donovan an outstanding literature student, but he also displays exceptional strength of character. He is never content at the personal mastery of a skill or content. He always managed to uplift those around him. I often see Donovan looking for opportunities to help those around him who needed a question answered or a helping hand. He's motivated intrinsically and has remained true to his goals, soliciting feedback from me as well as other teachers in pursuit of personal and academic excellence. His openness to feedback means he's always learning and growing, even in the face of failure. Donovan is driven and curious, and he is a student that will continue to grow with time and opportunity. Please give him a warm welcome to our stage. He is this year's class valedictorian.
Hello, students, friends, and family of the class of 2021. I'm Donovan Lopez, and I'm the valedictorian for this year. I think that my time at Gratz has been pretty eventful, and I think a bunch of other people would probably say the same. I remember going to a museum that had like a bunch of dinosaur bones in them, which, I mean, it's not anything special, but I still thought it was pretty cool. There was also that time I got to go check out a Black History museum, which was a great learning opportunity. Now, in school, I discovered things about myself, like how I see myself personally, and how I can cope with doing work, things like that. One thing I learned is that if I just shut my brain off, I can do work a lot easier. Does anyone else do that? It's actually pretty useful, and it's a great way to avoid stress when doing work. Now, when I think about how I see myself as a more focused worker. I mean, yeah, I can space out pretty easily, but I'm also able to just snap back and continue working, which I think is a decent trait. Now, I know high school life can be and has been pretty different for everyone. Some people had a smooth time, and others maybe not so much. The pandemic definitely didn't help either. Online learning was a huge effect from it, and tons of students and staff had major problems with it. There's also more personal effects. That's something that many people had to go through when the pandemic hit. So, I have to say, I'm really proud of everyone here who persevered through not just issues they faced in school, but also through issues they faced personally. I mean, even like no matter how you feel about it, you've made it to the end of your childhood. As we're finally leaving high school, we're going to become our own people. Well, I mean, anyone who hasn't reached that point already and is already an adult is going to become their own person. But honestly, I'm pretty scared to be an adult for the first time. But I know that I'll manage it, and I know that everyone else will too. It's pretty generic advice, but that's how I feel. I mean, if you think about it, everyone who finished high school became an adult, whether they were ready for it or not. Now, everything you need to be an adult is something that you already have. Yeah, I mean, life's going to throw a lot of punches, but they won't knock any of you down. And I've heard it once said that life is a race, and what matters most isn't when a person crosses the finish line, but how strong they've grown along the way. Class 13021, it's been an experience being a student alongside you guys, and I wish everyone a great summer and a hopeful future. Thank you.
Tyler Grimes. Ellis Hamill. Halima Jackson. Shaheem Jackson. Kiani Jennings. Samid Jenkins. Nasalane Johnson. Shakur Johnson. Takaya Johnson. Samir Graves.
Come here, Cora!
So used to seeing all these kids over Zoom. Names and ceiling fans is all we used to see. Asani Green.
I love you, Dad!
Shayla Green.
Congratulations, Cora. You did it. 2021. We proud of you. You made it to the top. Time to face the big world. Do what you gotta do. Shout out to your mom for supporting you all the way through. And the family as well. Being there for you. Don't let your family down. Keep it striving. Stay positive. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself and make it in life. I'm proud of you.
Amir Lewis.
Times you can't get back, baby.
Shirley.
This is times you can't get back.
Sean Lindsay.
So cherish this moment.
Anaya Little.
Time gonna come and go, gone forever. You better look back at this.
Anaya
Recognize we're here for you. We have a great support system, forever and always.
Sayana Howard. Nashaya
Okay,
Hargrove.
We're gonna let the mom talk.
Maurice Henry.
Put the mask on. Like if I got COVID. I got both of my shots. Moderna. I got both of my shots. I'm good.
Yeah, cool. Congratulations.
Tehaja Jones.
Yeah, cool. Congratulations. Class of 2021. Love you, son. You did it.
All right. And what do you got plans for him in the future?
Aaliyah
What do you want him
Jordan.
to do?
Great. Number great.
Number greatness?
Number greatness.
Okay. All day, every day.
All day.
Faith Jordan.
Got Aisha right there. It's done.
Kareem Kennedy Bela.
All right. Peace and love, y'all.
What's wrong with you? Why you
Cool.
you dead?
Congratulations, man. You did it, man. This time is not going to come back. You're going to look back at this video and you're going to remember it. This is gratz. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to do some big things in the future. That's what it's all about. You know? What you got to say to the people?
Thanks.
Thanks.
For everything.
He said thanks, man. Tell your mom thank you. She the one who did everything. Majority of everything. She did more than I ever can do. You understand me?
I made it. I made it. In the future, too.
Oh, God. Yeah. Thank you, G.
Indeed.
What's up?